Hey guys, Joanna coming in. Going to be starting off here with the Coliseum tournament. It's a newer 3v3 Rome 2 Siege tournament. And we'll make sure to put the description for the Coliseum Discord in... the link for the Coliseum Discord in the description below. There we go. But yeah, on the battlefield today, we do have the Cloud 69 attacking against Carpe Vinum on defense. The settlement here is Alexandria. Also got a little bonus treat for all of us. Going to be covering a couple of battles here with Ellington. So, guys, should be a pretty good time.
How we, Joe?
What's going on, Ellington? How's everything?
Beautiful day in paradise, as always. Always ready for another epic battle replay.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see this one. I love Alexandria.
Definitely a fun map. It's a tough one, but it's a fun one to play. So, yeah. What do you think of this? What do you think of this new tournament, Jeff?
Well, I took a look at the rules, and there are a decent amount of rules. It looks interesting. It looks like they've covered a lot of bases with the amount of rules that they have. So hopefully they won't have a whole lot of infractions. I guess. I hope they don't.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Well, what's that?
What do you think of the tournament?
For obvious reasons, and I'm sure a lot of people know exactly what I'm talking about, that I don't think I was quite ready for another tournament this soon after the fiasco with the last one. But you know what? I think it'll be fun. It's always fun to have some fun teams going up against each other, and it always, for the most part, provides good content. So you always get something out of that.
Absolutely, and just like in that last tournament, there are a lot of team names that we will recognize from that previous tournament, and there's a bunch of new guys. Again, a bunch of newer names. I don't want to say they're new guys, but a bunch of newer names again. So we get to see more of the Rome 2 community. So I think that's going to be definitely beneficial for the Rome 2 community as a whole.
I agree with that. Definitely agree with that. Well, do you want to go over some teams and some factions here?
Absolutely. So, like I had said earlier, we do have Carpe Vinum on defense, and on attack we have a newer team name, Cloud 69. I have not heard of this team before, but I will get into some of the army comps really quickly for you guys. We'll start off here with Lusitani. He is being commanded by Feels Shy Guy Man. That is a interesting name. He is bringing with him 7 units of the Veteran Shield Warriors, 5 Iberian Swords, 3 Lusitani Nobles, one of those is General, and he does have 4 units of the Iberian Slingers, which, if I'm not mistaken, Lusitani is one of your favorite factions, is it not, Ellington?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I think they're a very, very fun, they're a very aggressive faction.
All right, what are your thought here, real quick? What's your thought on his army composition?
For me, it's a lot in the way of the Iberians. I am amazed that they're playing on large funds, right?
I believe they are, yeah.
I'm relatively surprised that he was able to pull out three Lusitani nobles, to be honest with you. But I think that's why he has so heavy on the Iberian swords, is because he went heavy on the Lusitani nobles. Yeah, Lusitani is not always a first pick for attacking.
Yeah.
That lack of armor makes it incredibly hard.
Yeah.
You get shot by a blunt arrow and it'll.
Well, that's one of the things I noticed here. He's got 7 of the Veteran Shield Warriors, and they only have a 30 armor. So
yeah, they're very, very good in melee, but once again, like most of their units, just really no armor at all. Even their Lusitani nobles only have 40.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see how they're going to be able to fare against these defending factions. But let me continue on here. Let's get into Seleucid, who's actually lined up with and behind Lusitani. which is pretty interesting to see there. Seleucid is being commanded by Nico LOL. He is bringing with him 4 units of Thorax Swordsmen, 4 Hillmen, 2 Silver Shield Swords, 1 unit of Thoreo Spears, 1 Levy Pikemen, 4 units of Syrian Archers, 2 Light Cavalry, and his general is a Royal Peltast. What are you thinking about with that Light Cavalry back there?
Not a huge fan. I just think it's kind of a waste unit, to be perfectly honest with you, especially seeing who they've got on the defender's side, but we'll get to that in a sec.
Yeah.
I just think it's a waste of space, to be honest.
You think that's a proper amount of Thorax Swordsmen there? The six units of Thorax?
No. Once again, I think it's a little too much on the heavies. Like they have a lot of Royal Peltast and 2 Silver Shields. Once again, that's what leads to them to be having such kind of low quality troops.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm actually. Oh wait, yeah, he was only okay. Never mind. He's got only four Thorax Swordsmen, 2 Silver
only
Shields.
4 of them.
Okay. They all have the rectangular square, so sometimes you just you have to put your cursor over them to remember who's who.
Right.
So let me swing over here. We will get into Egypt, who's being commanded by Spheri, I guess. I don't know, Spheri N. Dude, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name incorrectly. But he is bringing with him 7 units of Carrion Axemen, 4 Thorax Swordsmen, 2 units of Egyptian Infantry, 3 Cretan Archers, 1 unit of the Rhodian Slingers. He's got 1 unit of the African Elephants and a Ptolemaic Cav General. Ellington, what do you think of his army comp?
I feel like I'm a broken record now. Once again, I just don't really get the Carrion Axemen. They're a solid unit, but really, I just don't see where the meat of their army is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not a big Egyptian faction player. I'm not really a big faction player other than anything that's not barbarian. But 4 units of Thorax Swordsmen seems to me like it's a little bit low in all of the games that I've played.
Yeah, I would agree.
But okay, so that's going to round out our attacking factions. Let's get into the defending factions, and of course, I just have to do this. The first faction I'm going to look at is Massagete, and because they're a horde faction, so they have nothing but cavalry. So automatically, I'm going to say that something really bad is going to happen for the defender. It's just a guess that something really bad is going to happen here for the defenders. Right. Massagete is being commanded by Zordius. He is bringing with him 4 units of the Noble Lancers, 5 units of the Saka Noble Armored Lancers, and 3 units of the Amazonian Riders. Do you really know a whole lot about Massagete? Because I honestly
really don't. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't very much, but I do know that it's one of those factions that when you're in the lobby and you see it, you're like, all right, all the spears possible.
Well, yeah, I'm looking real quick just because I don't know these guys either, but the Saka Noble Armored Lancers are all very heavy shock. The Amazonian Riders are the 3 units of light missile, and the Steppe Nobles are very heavy shock also. So that's pretty disgusting. 7 units of very heavy shock cavalry. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 units. 9 units of them. Sorry, I said 7 there. That's a little disgusting, personally.
Yeah, this could be a little bit of an interesting way that this is going to go.
Yeah. So let's get into Adrician Kingdom. Adrician Kingdom, I actually seeing them a lot more lately being played, and it's actually good to see more than just the normal factions, even in just regular, normal lobbies. So we have Odrysian Kingdom here, who's being commanded by Agent Panda. He is bringing with him, check this out, 4 units of Folksmen, 4 units of Thracian Warriors, 5 Hoplites, 3 of them regular, 2 of them veteran, 4 Thracian Bowmen, and 2 units of Thracian Nobles, one of those being his general. What do you think of that?
I really like Odrysian Kingdom myself. I don't mind it at all. A lot in the way of hoplites, but in reality, like Odrysian Kingdom, most of their units have almost no armor, so it's kind of hard to not bring hoplites. It is a lot of Falksmen. That is, what was it? What did you say? It was 4 units of
4 units of
Falksmen.
Folksmen, yeah.
But I mean, it's a solid enough unit if you just need something cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really know Odrysian Kingdom very much, but just scrolling in and looking at them, they kind of remind me of like Naked Warriors, Naked Swords. To me, they just look like they are a quick dart in shock infantry type of unit. Just they don't have frenzy.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't already, look at the Thracian nobles.
Okay.
Where the hell are they?
They're over here by the. They're right there to the center there. Oh no, that's them right there, the general.
So, 76 melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
76 melee
76.
attack.
That's disgusting. Not even chevron.
Look at their charge bonus.
63. Wow.
Now look at the Saka noble armored lancers right next to the general.
Yeah.
Look at their charge bonus.
63. Wow.
The Thracian noble has the same charge bonus as those guys.
That's disgusting.
They're disgusting, man. They are a great unit.
That is pretty gross. Okay, so let's get into the final defending army here. We have Tylus being commanded by Disclaimable. He is bringing with him 7 units of Celtic warriors, 7 tribal warriors, 2 units of Thracian peltasts, 2 Celtic slingers, and a Oathsworn general. That sounds pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty standard Tylus army.
The only thing that kind of threw me a little bit of a loop there was the Thracian peltasts. That's the only thing that kind of threw me off, because usually you're just going to see 4 units of the Celtic slingers. So it'd be interesting to see how these peltasts are going to be able to do.
Yeah, the Thracian peltasts are a solid skirmisher unit, though, so I am starting to see these days a lot more skirmishers make it into the battlefield, things like the heavy Numidian skirmishers from Marseille.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we've kind of yammered on here for a little while. You want to get this puppy kicking?
Yeah, I'm ready. You want to get the timer?
Absolutely. Let's do it on 1. So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
All right.
So right off the bat, I'm seeing some of these Seleucid.
Look at Egypt.
Oh no. Oh no.
Look at Egypt.
No, it's General.
He had his general set up in the diamond formation right off the get-go, which is just a death trap for artillery.
Jesus. Oh my God,
now,
he's almost lost half.
Has he lost his general yet?
Dude, I'm just watching the hail of fireballs come in at him.
Jeez.
He's down to 46 guys already.
He got his elephants out of there,
Yeah,
too.
I see. He ran the elephants the opposite direction. Didn't look like they were going after the elephants, though. They were definitely going after that Ptolemaic Cav Gen. It doesn't say, scrolling over the other units, it doesn't say that he's dead. So, what?
So this is a big no-no for army setups. Never, ever have your units set up like this, guys. Draw your units into a long, drawn-out formation and make sure they're not stacked on top of each other. Otherwise, things like this is going to happen, and you're going to rue the day that you did. It is so painful.
Oh, Matsugete is out on the flanks. He's out on right and left. He's got his 3 Amazonians and a unit of Saka Noble armored out on the right and swinging out over to the left, the 3 units that were out by the gate, but they're holding. Actually, these 3 out on the left are all hidden, I believe. There's still
it looks like it.
Here. I wonder, did those units in the at that gate come out? No, they're still holding. Probably going to wait.
The Iberian Swords trying to push their stuff through the river here.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
The noble unit running through the slingers.
Yeah, I just got my eye on that also. They are killing. The phrase is 2 birds with 1 stone. Looks like Tylus and Odrysian Kingdom are killing about 5 or 6 birds per stone here.
Yeah, the Odrysian Kingdom already has 117 kills.
Oh my God. Tylus is at 47.
And Lusitani's doing nothing about fixing his slingers either.
Yeah, this is just, guys, this is not good. I mean, they're just standing there, just getting hammered. And
Odrysian Kingdom is actually missing an opportunity. Look at Lusitani's general.
Oh crap, Matsugete at the front gate. What were you saying about the Lusitani Noble General? Sorry.
Odrysian Kingdom has a great shot on the Lusitani General, and he's not taking it.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. You are right there, but yeah, sorry about that.
There. Oh,
look at the
Slinger fire.
Yeah, that's just not going in the favor of the attacker so far. Now he's starting to send up some Silver Shield swordsmen into cavalry. Ooh, we got some mercenary folksmen coming out for Odrysian King. They're pulling back. They are pulling back.
Those javelins will hurt quite a bit. They do have, Tylus does have slingers up on the wall, though.
Yeah, I think I'm smelling a little bit of a bait here. And it looks like the attackers are falling for it with some of their better units. Four units of veteran shields running towards the gates, just getting blasted.
Oh, man. That armor's not gonna take it.
No.
They're
already losing. They left the Thracian warriors came out. They're now taking on all 4 of these units of the veteran shield warriors, which is just keeping them there longer to let the slingers just destroy them.
Yeah.
So, wow.
I mean, one noble lancer with 73 kills. The archers are probably going to start getting some kills as well. Oh,
actually,
nice Javi.
Look at this, though. Egypt doing pretty good. I mean, he's not doing anything yet, but he does have a nice defensive formation here. He's blocking for his allies over here, so that's good to see. That's good teamwork, I would say.
Except his archers are way out of position.
Yeah, I just noticed they just started moving out. That's not good. That's not a good idea.
Don't do it!
Yeah, don't do it. Just don't. Actually, I think I'm going to snap a shot right there. That looked like a pretty cool picture.
Oh, Tribal Warriors coming out of the gate now.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Noble Lancers up at 207.
Oh, Jesus. So these tribals are out here now. Looks like, actually, no, we got some Thorax swordsmen going to come in and get a side charge onto one of these units of tribal warriors, so that's good to see. That's a step in the right direction for the attackers. And they're also getting their tortoises up. They are getting some tortoises closer to the walls here, so, I mean, it looks like this initial, aside of Massagete, it looks like the initial push out. I don't really want to call it a sally out. Oh, wait, never mind. More tribal warriors coming out now. Oh, God.
Wow.
Aggressive,
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Aggressive defenders, you think?
Yeah, but I mean, the attackers aren't really supporting those units up front, so, like, why not go out on them?
Yeah. Well, we do have our first wall breach here now, so that's good to see.
I have a feeling that we're not going to have much of a wall left.
I'm getting that feeling as well, yeah, with these other 3 tortoises coming up with men on them and the second tortoise just sitting here waiting. I'm assuming that a lot of this wall will be gone. Seeing the Massagete, the Amazonian archer cav, just kind of sitting here. They're not really firing. I don't see it now. None of them have any kills yet. They haven't fired anything yet.
Oh, they're firing now.
Now they're firing, yeah, I just saw that. Firing right into the back of that Thorax swordsman unit, and they've got
that 150 range on them.
Speaking of cav, real quick, the light cav that Seleucid brought?
Gone?
One unit is
kills.
Completely routed out, and the other one is currently routing. They may come back. There's 23 of them left, so they might come back, but...
Lancer's pulling back on the far back behind Seleucid.
Yes, I see. Yeah, he's got the one coming all the way around behind here. Looks like Seleucid is actually trying to put up a bit of a defense, though, against the cavalry. So again, that's good to see, at least. You know, they're being aware of their surroundings. They just, that initial wall defense. I mean, I don't know where you're at on the map right now, but I just got up to the main gate again, and more defenders are coming out. Yep. Another unit of Thracian warriors have come out. Big charge by some of these Steppe Noble Lancers into the back of this Hillman unit, just crushed them. Wow. You
know, I almost wonder as Egypt, like, take your elephant and put it into the cavalry. Elephants do extremely well against cavalry, so... Like, if you have one thing that is a good counter against what they've got over there, it's your elephants.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Now, I don't believe these Noble Lancers have Draco.
They don't have what?
I can't tell. It's an ability called Draco, which is basically it's a hard counter against like elephants and cavalry and chariots, stuff like that, and certain things get it, but I don't believe these guys have it.
Well, this unit of Saka Noble back over here has a symbol. Looks like they have discipline. I just don't know what that first symbol is.
So the Saka Nobles, yep, they have Draco.
Okay.
So that is one you would not want to get into the elephants with. Like, the elephants do not want to get into that unit.
Oh.
See, if you look closely, it's a little dragon.
Yes, I see that. I'm sorry, I just spun over here, back over to the front gate again. Noble Lancer unit up to 200. I'm sorry, just broke 300 kills and is just slaughtering the Lusitani slingers right now. Slaughtering them. I mean, there's a unit of Levy Pikes trying to catch up to them.
Not in formation.
But they're not in formation. They don't have their pikes deployed. It's not really going. 343 in that fast. Sorry, 365 now with that one unit. Wow.
Look around the gate right now. Just look at the dead bodies.
Oh my God, so many dead. But see, this okay. The attackers, I almost called them the defenders. The attackers,
I know they are defenders.
Look like they've fended off that initial push through with the gate, so they're getting their tortoises up, and yeah, that front wall is pretty much all gone.
They're getting there.
Hopefully they're going to be able to get some of their units through. I mean, I do see, is that one unit of Lusitani Nobles up? Two Lusitani Nobles up there currently. Oh no, sorry, all three of them. I didn't see the general there. So yeah, they do have all three of them up there, so that could be a help to push through. Do you think that it would be beneficial for Lusitani to just try and Rambo himself through the wall and get as much damage as he can on these tribal warriors? Looks like that's what he's doing.
I don't think Lusitani should be going in first.
No?
No, because the amount of jabby fire and missile fire that they're going to take, Lusitani's not the person you want to take that because they have the lowest armor. True. I think that either Egypt or Seleucid should have come through this breach before Lusitani did, and then had Lusitani come in to fight.
I'm just kind of zooming around here, looking at the units coming through the front breach, and you're exactly what you just said. I mean, that mercenary, that Iberian swordsman unit that came through first, 3 kills, down to 40 men, and they're routing. This other unit here, 13 kills, 78 men, losing decisively. They're going to be routing. Yeah, Lusitani was definitely not the correct guy to come through first, and Massagette's still here, just blasting around with his cavalry, man.
The elephants are in, out of control already, and look what's right with them.
What do we got?
Egypt's general is right there with the elephants.
Oh, that's not good.
And they're turning around into Egypt, carrying axemen, getting tore up. Oh, the amount of fire coming in.
Yeah. Oh, think that was a bad idea with those elephants there?
Yes, yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
the general himself has only lost 4 men since those initial bombardments. So these carrying axemen aren't looking too bad. They're not looking too shabby. One of them's at 149. The other one's still sitting at 160.
I will say the nice thing in this aspect would be just the jabbies that they can use against the cavalry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Looks like those elephants are on their way out, though. 5 elephants. Well, five pieces left in that unit. Oh, that elephant! Oh, that looked like it hurts. There's an elephant laying here near the front breach that looks like he's got about 30 or 35 javelins in and around his body. He's dead. He's D-E-D dead. So okay. I'm gonna put mine on slow motion here for a minute, just so we can kind of get a better overview of what's going on. What are you thinking? What if you were on the attacking side right now? What would you be thinking? What would your next strategy? What would your next step would be?
I mean, like, the cav, they're doing exactly what they need to do. The archers are sitting back behind. They've got a unit of cav back behind. You know, really is just a reminder of, like, hey, we're still here. You know, I'd be very happy with where I was as the defenders.
Okay, what about the attacker side, though?
I would be ready my strategies for game 2.
Gotcha. All right.
Just to be brutally honest.
No, I hear you.
Unfortunately,
I hear
it's not
you.
great.
It's definitely not looking very good here for the attackers. I put it back onto regular speed. I mean, bounce power isn't terrible, but it definitely doesn't look good for the attackers with all of their stuff still pretty much, just glommed up here in the center. I mean, Massagete, once he finishes off these units of archers, he pretty much, I mean, even he's got his, Lusitani Noble General is now getting shot to shit by these Amazonian riders. Oh, no good. You see that?
Oh, yep. Oof.
And now he's turning to run away. So he's going to get shot
48.
even more. Oh, my God.
48. Yeah, and I mean, Egypt has a couple archers there that he's trying to, use to zone out Massagete, and it's just not enough.
It's not enough. I mean, there's 3 units of archer cav here. You're not really going to be able to do much.
Them all going through this one, just basically getting rid of this whole breach, or this whole wall here. I think it was a bad idea. It basically delegated them to only going through that space.
Yeah.
So now defenders can really, all they had to do was just set up a defense around that breach, and they're good to go.
Yeah. If you were Egypt, and say you were playing as Egypt, and you came over here and attacked on this side, would you only have sent maybe 2 or 3 units? Because I mean, we've seen this probably hundreds of times now. With everything coming through that one main gigantic breach, Odrysian Kingdom can move his entire army over there and help in the defense now. And it's just...
I would have slowed down a little bit as Egypt, or I would have said, hey, Lusitani, give me a couple of your tortoises.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The Lusitani did not need all these tortoises.
Yeah.
That was a pointless strategy. I really don't think that it was a good idea at all. Because, it sounds good, I'll just get rid of the whole wall. Well, I guess if you want to, now you're just going to create a kill box for the defenders.
Yeah.
Defenders can just pick you up to say, hey, come on in. We'll jabby you to hell,
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of painted out what you just said here with the line formation. And they have a perfect kill box here. I mean, the defenders literally can just toss up. I mean, these tribal warriors here for Tylus are just wrecking house. I mean, they're 142, 125. I mean, Celtic warriors are still alive in here and helping break Lusitani nobles right there in the center. That's crazy to see. To me, that's insane to see Celtic warriors even having any sort of real effect on Lusitani nobles.
Right. And now the mass exodus.
Mm-hmm.
Thing just moving out, going after what's left of the attack.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of the defenders start to push out.
You must be a little bit behind me.
Yeah, I think I am. I'm at about 2 minutes 38 seconds here because I did a little bit of a slow motion there for a few moments. Just wanted to get
You apparently did it a lot longer than I did. Because I'm getting close to being done, and you're still half.
Oh yeah, no, I still got a decent amount to go here. I'm just now starting to see all of these Thracian nobles and Falksmen and Spears. There's a unit just called Spears.
Yep. It's pretty crap.
It's interesting.
Heavies.
But yeah, this is. I mean, I got 212 left on my counter, but I'm going to say this is over.
Yep.
So
I'll be honest with 25 seconds away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit a little fast forward here and just kind of watch.
Yeah, it's just.
This was definitely a strong defense. I'll say that it was definitely a very strong, calculated defense.
The Adrisian general had 280 something kills. Last time I saw him was 280.
The Adrisian Kingdom general.
full health.
I have the Thracian Noble. Okay, so you're really ahead of me because the Thracian Noble General here only has 55 so far.
Oh, he's about to get a lot more.
I see him charging down. He's about to get into some of these archers here. And I'm going to guess that these Thorax Swordsmen and Silver Shields are probably going to try and turn around and test their hand. Probably get smashed the same as these Syrians. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm at 59 seconds now. I'm just going to fast forward the rest of this. Seeing a bunch of flags starting to waver. I mean, there's Seleucids really. Yeah, it's just Seleucid left. And on my screen, he's got 2 Thorax that are wavering. His general just charged into the... there it is. Thracian Noble General, 220 kills now. Wow. Massagete still just running around. Just running around all over the place, getting kill after kill after kill. Amazing. And there we go. Close victory?
That's BS.
They called it a close victory? I don't know about that.
It has no idea what it's talking about.
Alright, so do you want to go over some of the army comps? You want to start off with, you can handle Carpe Vinum?
Let me get to him. Yeah, so for Agent Panda, as the Adrizian Kingdom, we got 1,981 kills. His general ending with 302 kills. His Thracian bows actually did pretty well, 157, 168. Got 137 on one mercenary hoplite, 271 on another one. Then his Thracian warriors, we got 169 as the best there, and then 136 on the mercenary falksman. Then for Zoidius, 1,906 kills. His archers, 104, 146. Then for his Saka noble armored lancers, 371 and 327. And then for the steppe nobles, we have 207, 372, and 117. Then finally, disclaimable with 1,947 kills. We got 132 on the Celtic slingers, 102 on the Oathsworn Gen. His Celtic warriors did all right, 83, 89. Then his tribal warriors, 141, 142, 197, 242, and 202.
Those are some disgusting numbers. I mean, the tribal warriors kind of make sense, but I'm just going by the Massagete there. 327, 207, 372. That's ouch. I guess I'll get in here onto Egypt here. His Ptolemaic Cav general only 30 kills, unfortunately, but he got hammered at that start. I mean, he pulled away and there was only 48 of them left. His Cretan archers really weren't able to perform. Highest there for 60. Egyptian infantry, not too much. That is now looking at this ending army comp screen here, that is a lot of carrying axeman units to see. Honestly, his next best unit to me is a Thorax swordsman there with 65 kills. He ended, unfortunately, only with 579 kills. That's pretty rough to see. Nico LOL here with Seleucid. His Royal Peltash General, 28. Light Cavalry did not really perform. Highest for the Syrians was 50 kills. Getting into his Hillman, highest I see is 19. Silver Shield Swords got to 65. And his Thorax Swordsman highest there was 98. And then getting into Lusitani here with Feels Shy Guy Man. Still, I don't know what it is about that name, but I just love it. His Lusitani Noble Gen only with 10 kills. We saw his slingers get run over by Massagete again. Unfortunately, high kill there for 25. His Iberian Swords, he's got one unit of Iberian Swords up to 103. His other 2 units of Lusitani Nobles, 121, 137. Veteran Shield Warrior, top here is 146. He's also got a 140 and a 105. So, Lusitani ending there with 1185 kills. So,
yep.
That's pretty rough, but so this is going to be the end of Battle 1 here. So, coming into next battle, we're going to have Carpe Vinum attacking. So, I'm wondering how the Cloud 69 team here is going to bounce back. I'm wondering what they're going to be able to do here on defense. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the rules, they don't have to play on the same settlement.
So in this tournament, the attackers decide the settlement they would like to attack.
Oh, well, that's a nice. That's an interesting little swerve there.
So I believe on the next one, I believe I believe Carpe Venom chose to attack Bertigala.
All right. Well, that will be that's going to be interesting to see. But I think we're pretty much wrapped up here, pal. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I guess we'll see you over there.
Yep. See you on the next one, guys. Have a good one.